Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and you're watching Drew the Theme Park Dude. And it is that time of year again where we are doing HHN 2021 early speculation. So, earlier today as the time we're recording this, they just announced the brand new Beetlejuice Haunted House coming to Halloween Horror Nights 30 with the slogan, Never Go Alone. This house will be featured at the event, but we're going to be speculating using maps and other stuff provided by HHN Nightmares to speculate on what we believe are coming to this year's event. So, for the calendar real quick, it is starting Friday, September 3rd, all the way to October 31st, most likely to be extended a couple days in November. So yes, this will be my speculation. I will be talking all about what I believe will be coming to this event in houses, scare zones, shows, and more. Remember, this is just speculation other than the two confirmed houses, Puppet Theater Captive Audience, and Beetlejuice. But the other 8 houses, I will be completely speculating and guessing off this speculation map and some ideas of my own. So yes, this is the speculation map we'll be using for this. This was not the most recent one, but this is the one that I most likely agree with than the other ones. So as you guys see, Mannequin Theater, that's Puppet Theater, and as well as Beetlejuice. So those two we can mark off the list. Now we have 8 houses here. I'm going to tell you which ones I believe first will be staying. So the first 2 I believe will be staying are, this says Bedtime Stories, but that's Tooth Fairy, and then Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Those 2 mazes were here for HHN Light, or Diet HHN, or whatever you want to call it. I believe both of those houses we will see making a reappearance to this year's event, and I do believe they're just sitting there on a soundstage right now waiting to be used. I am almost certain we will be seeing these 2 houses return, so we can just add another 2 to the list, making that count up to 4. So, going into our 5th house that I believe is pretty much confirmed is Halloween Horror Nights Icons Captured. It only says Icons on here, but like the official name is Icons Captured. This house is rumored to be next to where Tooth Fairy is, and people even claim to have seen the facade of Fear's Lantern, the HHN 20 mascot, I believe. And yeah, they saw his lantern because it's right next to Tooth Fairy, and there was just a curtain, and people claim they snuck under it or something. And just FYI, I do not condone to any of that. Please don't do that. You will get banned. But yes, going forward, we have the Anniversary House, aka Scary Cary, Ohio. So Cary, Ohio is the destination for all of the original HHN mazes that, you got Slaughter Cinema, you have many others, as well as like where Jack the Clown's Asylum is, and a bunch of other stuff in that area. And that's what I believe the Anniversary House will be compiled of, scenes of all of the stuff from Cary, Ohio. So, that's going to be a great house. But now we are down to our last 4 houses. And these 4 houses, I believe, will be 3 IPs and 1 original, like this map. I believe, going to the original real quick, the Pumpkin original, I believe, will be staying. I believe that original is themed after the Pumpkin King, and, you're going to be able to see it, and it's going to be located in one of the Sprung Tents by MIB. Now, these are where I'm going to get lots of in-depth stuff on. I do not believe Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Haunting of Hill House, or Billie Eilish will be returning. And just real quick, I'm not really a fan of any of these, though, so you know what, if you're a big fan of them, shout out to you, but I've never watched any of these, or heard, I've heard Billie Eilish music, but, not a big fan of her. Like, just not, like, big into it. But the one I'm 100% sure is not coming back is Billie Eilish. Apparently, there's rumors that her team pulled her out of the event once COVID hit, as well as her props from the house going on sale for, on eBay and all of that. So, this was rumored to be in the Shrek queue. What could replace it? Well, this would have to be a smaller house. We're sticking with IPs. So, I'm going to go with the not so popular trend, though, but a lot of people are saying Halloween 3. The Tales of the Witch. I do believe that this will be coming this year. I don't know. It's either going to be Halloween 3 or going to be Halloween 2018. One of the two, I'm almost certain will be making an appearance this year, just because we got to have a classic slasher here at this event. Now, going to the next 2, these 2 are going to be very interesting. I believe we're going to be getting, one of them will be more towards types of Beetlejuice level scary, and the other one will be pretty scary. The one that I'm going to think is more Beetlejuice level scary will be Netflix Mashup. This is what Lost TV, I believe, or it was Halloween. One of them. I'll figure it out and I'll comment down in the description. One of them stated that they wanted some Netflix mashup house of Haunting of Hill House, Bly Manor, Stranger Things, Bird Box, all of that stuff compiled into one big house of like a compilation. And I could definitely see that, saying it is an anniversary year, and they might want to, go back to some of the past Stranger Things seasons and other stuff from the show. Now, the final house we have here, what is this going to replace? This is going to be in one of the sound stages, so they're going to get a big area to use for this maze. Honestly, I do believe we will be seeing something big here. I'm still trying to decide what I think it could be. I'm aiming more towards the more scary route, like, not like a, slasher, but like more of like a horror type pick than a, Beetlejuice or more of a comedy house. And definitely a strong IP. People were rumoring Candyman, It, Conjuring. So, they got Beetlejuice, which we all know is a Warner Brothers franchise. You know another Warner Brothers franchise? Conjuring. Why not introduce two Warner Brothers properties this year, and make it the Conjuring house? It would have all three Conjuring movies, the Annabelle movies, and the Nun, all compiled into one big house. So this would be like your third almost mashup house of the year, which, maybe we would swap out here and there, but I do believe the Conjuring universe house would make an appearance this year if it were to, especially since it was very highly rumored in the past. So yeah, now with houses out of the way, let's go to the one show confirmed. Well, not confirmed, but like there's confirmed that there's going to be one show. And that one show, I'm theorizing, is going to be a Lagoon show. I just don't think there's any other type of way they could go. They could go for a stage show, but since there's only going to be one show, and they did Marathon of Mayhem last year, and they already are doing the Lagoon show this year that normally starts out night times, I do believe that a Marathon of Mayhem style show will be returning. But another swap out, just in case Halloween 3 doesn't happen, that just crossed my mind, is if you look on the Scare Zone list in the bottom left, you see Creep Show. Why not they do a little Creep Show pushed up to a house this year? But if it is a Scare Zone this year, I'm almost certain it'll be a house as HHN 31. But, we're almost a year away, so, from even speculating season of that. So, we'll get to that later. But, yeah, these are our, so far, Scare Zones. We have, I'm not really going to get more in depth. I believe we'll be getting 3 original Scare Zones and 2 IPs. One maybe off Terror Queen, maybe one off Throwbacks, maybe one off, like, a entrance area, maybe more of like a theater type area, maybe to go along with Mannequin Theater, I don't know. And then the 2 IPs, Creep Show, and then the other one could possibly be maybe a Gremlin Scare Zone. I don't know how that would work, but it'd be neat because technically they could do it if it was a bunch of puppets. Because of COVID, you can't really have a bunch of actors running around, but you can have puppets, getting kind of close to you. So maybe if they were going to do Gremlins a year, I would see them doing it this year because they can use puppets. So, But yeah, that is our video here for early HHN 2021 speculation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to leave a massive like and subscribe to channel notifications on so you never miss a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your day, everyone. See ya. Bye.